have so much advice to give to this generation. Don't move to Hollywood with the promise of a lucrative touring show in a Star Trek franchise, the Deep Space Nine.
Wait a minute, you did that?
Yes. And hook up, have one night stand with a Ferengi who gives you an STD that you let go for so long that when you finally go to a Planned Parenthood in Hollywood, California, the doctor says, "Why did you let this get so bad?" A doctor in Planned Parenthood in Hollywood, California.
Was shocked by what he saw.
Yeah, don't do that. No, it was actually a lady doctor.
Okay.
But yeah. So I had so much to share, but then I said, "What kind of cash are we talking about?" And they said, "Oh no, it's a honor." Well, sometimes with a honor, there's a honorarium.
Yeah.
And no, so I went to my business advisor, who is my friend Jackie Cations.
You don't usually get paid to give a commencement speech. You're not supposed to get paid.
Now I Googled it, Conan. Katie Couric, she got 80 grand to speak at UPenn. Yeah, what?
I've given 2 of these speeches and I've been given nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And I just gave them my wisdom, and they were like, "Good job.
Yeah.
See you later, a-hole." That's all that happened.
No.
So you looked it up, and so they offered you nothing.
They offered me nothing. So I went to my business advisor, who is a former aluminum siding salesman, Elliot Cation. He lives in South Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He's the father of a friend of mine. He said, "Never say no without a number." That means if you don't want to do the gig anyways, just throw out something ridiculous.
Right.
And then that way you either get the money or you don't have to do it. And so I said, I remember their initial offers, zilch. I counter-offered with 20 grand. And their email in response was, I'm gonna paraphrase, "Oh, geez, no way. No. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? Oh, we're a non-profit."
Well, wait a minute, okay. So they're from Minnesota, but they didn't have a stroke, for God's sake.
Don't you know?
Don't you know?
But it was like, I don't know, and I know they do have fundraising specifically for a $900 million new athletic facility.
Oh, you did your research.
Oh, yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so then was the University of Minnesota suggesting that I could not get paid for the one thing that I paid them to teach me how to get paid to do.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, yeah.
Turns out, no, they gave me 10 grand.
Oh,
and,
good for
yeah,
you.
so I got to do the speech.
All right, so they offered you nothing. You went in at 20, and then they came back at 10.
Yeah, and Elliot said I should have said you should have said split the difference at 15 and settled at 12.5.
Yeah, Elliot doesn't know everything. I know he knows the aluminum siding business, but doesn't know everything. What did you do with the $10,000? You did something kind of cool, right?
Well, I wrote checks to Sally Mae and gave it to kids in the audience because,
to pay their student loans.
Pay their student loans, but the thing is that that's not the greatest, just in terms of that's the only way I can do things that are kind, and if I do it in public and it's being recorded, because my husband and I are atheists, but we are nothing if not ethically competitive.
Yeah.